selling any we are also total.
Amazing. Great to see everybody. Welcome to UK Prime Time. Hope everybody is doing fine. Uh, this Friday call is going to be really interesting. I am going to get much into depth, uh, especially for DoDo today, because there is a lot to learn, there is a lot to understand, and I believe from Wednesday you guys had a really great understanding on DoDo, and let's continue to learn more and more about DoDo and understand how wonderful and how fascinating the opportunity is and how cool DoDo is as a product. See, you guys have seen now my style of delivering the product has changed. I'm now using or for I'm delivering the product first and then we will start the sales. So this is the new method in which we will work from now on. Um I know we went through a lot of challenges, but it's okay. Now we are out of challenges. Let's continue with this style of pushing the products live. So, Dodo is here, Dodo is live. I believe you guys also saw the website, the indices, the growth, the the potential, the matrices which are there on the web on the DApp. How many people saw the website? How many people went through Dodo once again after the call yesterday, day before yesterday when I showed Dodo? Raise your hands. Let me get some picture here so that it will be easy for me to explain like that. Okay, perfect, amazing. 55 people went through it. 58 people. Nice, nice. 61 people. Cool. 62 people. Mm-hmm. Oh, it is still in German. I was in German prime time. Let me translate back to English. Okay, perfect. All right. So we have 64 people who understand, who visited. Rest of you, you did not check the website, you did not check Dodo. Okay, let's do a quick revision here today. And then I would request you all to go and check Dodo. Okay. All right. So, NASDAQ of DeFi. This is what we are calling Dodo. Why NASDAQ of DeFi? Because it is working just like NASDAQ, where you have the opportunity to buy index which has which is covering the entire market in its own. And then I will show you my portfolio, what I did on that day, on Wednesday when we launched the MVP. And then you will understand the vision, the understanding, and the modus operandi of Dodo. As we continue to learn more and more about Dodo, we will understand the market and the movement of market better. So Dodo website is complete with an entire walkthrough to use Dodo. It has all the information. When you visit the website, you will get all the information, which are the supported wallets, which are the tools that are helping Dodo to perform well. When you go to About Us page, you will get also the process, connect your wallet, browse. So Dodo is a product which is independent, entirely decentralized. You connect your wallet, you start. It has no external dependency that you have to sign up, you have to do this, that. It's very simple. Connect your wallet, browse indices, and invest and start. And then track your investments. So entire thing is uh, completely ready working. This is the basic version of the product which is working right now. We are enhancing it more and more. These are the indices which are top performing today. And if I go and check my portfolio, I have made $789 even when the indices are not, you know, I bought I bought everything at the peak. Yesterday, my profit was showing $1,200. If I was a regular trader, I would have sold it at $1,200 profit and I would have made an exit and I would have bought again. So, but I am a long-term runner. So I know that this is all-time high of last bull run. Market is going to go so high. That's why I'm not gonna touch anything because I hold the entire market here. More than 50 assets I hold in these indices. And these are the top performing assets, the unicorns of uh, cryptocurrencies, with just buying few indices. This is the advantage of DoDo. Okay, one by one, we will go through the whole walkthrough and then I will give additional details and the future, and I will tell you which all features are going to come up next. From Wednesday, we have updated the website also. We are constantly working on Dodo to update and to increase the user experience. So if you go on DApp, we have now few new features where you can view assets like this of particular indices. So one by one, we can check for the people could not join Wednesday call. Please go ahead and check the recording on our YouTube channel. You will find. Please go through it. I will give the brief of the basic as well. So let's say layer 2s, this is also one index. The 24-hour growth of this index is shown and AUM, that is asset under management, is also shown here. You can buy this particular index. The recommendation is to buy at minimum 500 so that you do not get so much high gas fee or impact of the gas because it's Ethereum. You can even buy for 100, no problem. It is not logged yet. But once we load Dodo with all the features, we will lock it minimum at 500 so that we save the interest of the user. Okay. Then I talked about the stop loss. This is the drawdown tolerance, that is stop loss. You can set your stop loss at, let's say, 50%. Then 50%, if the assets go down, then index is automatically sold. If you set it at 40%, that means if the assets are going down 60% low, then your index will be automatically sold. If you set at 30%, that means if this particular index goes 30% down, your assets are automatically liquidated and sold. So you can set according to your own requirement and your own strategy. For static indices, you have your own strategy. So as layer 2 is a static index, you can set the stop loss at 50%, no problem. For more volatile or you can say dynamic indices which are more volatile like memes, you can set your tolerance at 20% or 30%. That means if the assets are 70% down, then your index is sold automatically. Similarly, you can also go with timestamp expiration. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, unlimited. And then here you have all the index information along with the smart contract address of particular index. Every index has a smart contract. In this smart contract, you will see the assets which are held or which are underlying assets of this particular index. That's why it is decentralized, because you directly hold these assets individually. Unlike stock markets, unlike centralized exchanges where you don't have the custody, here you have decentralized custody of the assets which are underlying assets of this particular index. Okay, now let's understand more about buying and selling index. So, these are my indices which I have bought. These are the categories. If I click on category, I will find my purchase. I can view details here. See, these are the new features which we have added. So in the view details, my rate, my buying price and my rate of increase is mentioned, and my holdings are there. I will get also my buy transaction hash where my buying is mentioned here. 1% fee of the platform, and then 99% of the assets were used to buy this index. If you come through WAS, your 1% fee will not be applied if you will buy subscription on WAS when we launch it. As of now, you can directly test DoDo by connecting your wallet. That is why it is called the independent, or what do you say that? It is a, uh, what do you say that? What do you call DeFi? Uh, permissionless. Permissionless system. This is Dodo is a permissionless system where you just connect your wallet and you buy it. You sell it. Here the buy swap transaction hash is also there, where when I buy, then Dodo smart contract swaps all the assets for me. And in the same way, within 15 minutes of window, all the buy orders will be swapped together and the aggregation of gas fee will happen. Here you can check the transaction fee is $37 for the swap. If 100 people are buying together, that means it is going to be 3 cents each. So this is the advantage. These are the big features which we have introduced in Dodo. If we would have just integrated basic features in the Dodo, would have launched Dodo like simply a trading platform without these gas aggregation features, then also it was a great product. But on top of this, we have added such incredible features which are never, or which were never introduced in the DeFi, in the decentralized finance before, like stop loss. You don't have stop loss feature anywhere in the DeFi. No trading apps, no decentralized exchanges have stop loss feature or aggregation of gas. So Dodo is working with basic features right now. And when you sell the index, you have all the details. You have buy transaction, buy swap transaction, sell swap transaction, and withdraw transaction. So even if you sell, your assets are swapped into USDT and then they are withdrawn back to your wallet automatically. One more feature we are going to introduce, hopefully from next week, where when you sell the index, there will be withdraw button also. So the assets, if you don't want to liquidate into USDT, uh, then you I mean, you can also withdraw your assets even without liquidating them into USDT. So you will have two options to settle your assets. One, to liquidate into USDT, or you swap it and you just withdraw the assets and settle. At the time of settlement, let's say if I will try to sell one index, I'm not going to sell nothing. Okay. So platform fee is applied, then network fee is applied, and then sell buy swap fee. This is SF1. If you guys remember in the DoDo training initially that I did, I introduced you to three types of swap fee. Swap fee 1, swap fee 2, swap fee 3. Buy swap fee, sell swap fee, underlying asset change swap fee. If the index is dynamic and the assets are changing, if any underperforming assets are replaced by overperforming, outperforming assets, then this underlying asset swap fee will be applicable. And when you confirm, everything is settled. So I bought this index on Wednesday, all these indices on Wednesday, and I made $828. I was at yesterday at a profit of $1,200. I could have made an exit, but I did not. I will not exit. I will continue to show this portfolio for the rest of couple of months until it reaches at least $100,000. I will not sell. When it reaches at least $100,000, then I will sell with you guys here. And that will show you guys because the market is at all-time peak of the last record. The new records are yet to be set, which I know. But for a regular trader, you guys can do wonderful job here. If I wanted to earn money, yesterday I would have sold at 1200 profit and made an exit, and then I would have rebought it some indices where the assets, here I can check, where the assets are not performing well today. So if I check AMM DEX, see some assets are down. I would have bought it again. And in couple of days after correction, they would have grown and then I would have sold again. So this is how traders are going to love Dodo. So you also can formulate your strategy to work with Dodo. This is just the basic version of the product. On top of this, along with these 12 indices, we are going to have 8 more indices. The promise was to bring 20 at the launch. So there will be 8 more. There will be some of the very, very dynamic indices where there will be go big or go home type things. It where you can set your stop loss at, let's say, 30%, 70%, and then you can sit back, relax. If it grows, it goes to the moon. If it does not grow, it reaches to your stop loss and you sell it. So it is going to be really, really interesting in working with Dodo. And there are some more features that we are going to integrate, which are copy trading, the feature functionality to create your own index. That is yet to come. And imagine Dodo with copy trading, where traders they send out their copy trading link to different people, and if they are making money, it will be shown that their index is performing well. And when others they buy their index, they get 15% of the 1% fee that is applied in buying the index on Dodo. That is going to be a super cool thing in the market. where we will have external traction, huge external traction on Dodo along with our community. So Dodo is a massive product where the traders, non-traders, people who know how to invest into crypto, people who don't know, people who know just to read how to read English, they will participate. It's everything is written here. You just have to, you know, read and start. That is it. No, no rocket science. And then we are also working on some experimental features or some features where when I will announce these features, you are going to go crazy about it. I mean, Dodo itself is an amazing platform where buying and selling indexes in the DeFi ecosystem is amazing. But these features which we have added, it is making it more interesting. And one of the features that I have not announced yet, which I'm working on, which my team is working on, is going to kill it. So, um, continue to explore. I know the only question in mind or the only question in market is right now about Dodo. When is going to come on WAS? When are we going to get subscriptions ready? All that. I know that. I understand that. This, I told you, new way. Now we are launching product first, then giving you subscription. This is a, I think, more comfortable approach to to tackle or to work with more confidence in affiliate marketing industry. Your position in the market is going to be even stronger. The people who worked with you so far, the people who are going to work with you uh, in WAS are going to be impressed because you will give them a ready product to see, just to see. Okay, just see the product, check it, test it, and then it is going to come on WAS. So, what I'm going to do today, because uh, I pretty much explained in a very short way. Today, let's take some questions, and with the help of questions on Dodo, I'm going to explain more and more so that the clarity will be, um, more, and I would also understand what you guys are confused about, or what is something uh, what is something that seems to be a little complicated, or you know. So raise your hands. Let's do some Q&A. Let's understand what do you guys think about Dodo. If you don't understand anything, I'm ready to explain, and then we can learn accordingly.
Chavez, you also mentioned that you wanted to talk about harvesting today. Did you want to do that first, or you want to do the Q&A?
Yes, so harvesting, let's finish there are some updates which are going to come on BTC20 DApp this week. The price pointers are coming. More precise price trackings are coming on BTCC. RAP BTC deployment has taken place, but the entire segment is going to be deployed by the end of this week. So let's have everything deployed on BTC20 Smart Chain first, and then we will go ahead and explain, and then we'll go on Q&A. Since we were not prepared for the Dodo launch, and the day was going so well and the product was ready, so I was like, okay, let me give you guys a product that is ready also, and it worked really well. So we are still working on so many things. The team is working really fast. Even was back office is updated. I have not pushed the update live because there is so much going on this week. You guys need to learn about a lot of things, so I'm
Excellent.
going to keep everything in phases. Also, important thing is Capital 3.0 DAO tokens are getting mint. Okay, I will cover this at the end. Let's take questions on DoDo and let's understand more about DoDo. This is a priority today.
Thank you very much. Now, folks, go ahead. I see that you are ready with your videos on. Excellent. Thank you. One question per person per raised hand, please. Okay. And the questions will be focused on DoDo and DoDo only. Thank you. Dr. Dai Cha, how are you? Dia.
Good. Oh, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good, good. Please ask your question.
Hello, Dia.
Uh,
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you, Shavez. My question is, when you say that you put a stop loss if 70%,
Mm-hmm.
is that, let's see, if I have a $1,000 in my account, is it go down to 70% or do it go down to 30%?